It's been quite a while since I've done a story chapter in this game, but yet again, with the new patch comes a new story update. From what I remember, last time we dealt with the Exaltists, and the whole story, from what I remember at least, is in kind of a cliffhanger situation, or it's like we are going to try and track them down from the live stream that was. I don't exactly know what the Oboe Squad will exactly do in this story update, but well, I guess we're about to find out what they're getting themselves into and what are we going to be doing in order to help them out. Obviously, while sporting the summer outfits for the really hot summer vibes. Okay, so obviously the story is going to be starting from Suebian Temple yet again. Belle is looking over a message from someone, her face turning serious, the kind of look that says, "Here comes another tough job." Your proxy instincts are telling you to turn and walk away. But since we are the apprentices of the Shifu, of Yishuan, we basically, we don't exactly have to involve ourselves into, but most probably it is also going to help us in order to find the siblings' teacher, or rather mother figure if you want to go that way, because from what we know about Sarah, I think, no, that's the other one, I forgot her name, but she's technically the mother figure to the siblings. Yeah, the last few times when the mayor wanted to call us up, he either had some juicy info for the siblings, or he also basically wanted to help us out in order for us to return that same favor then or later on, so it's probably something huge yet again. Simulated signals from city administration surged through the encrypted line. After a few seconds of whispering white noise, a familiar image and voice emerged from the audiovisual device.
Hey kids, I trust you've been well.
We've kinda gone a bit more buddy-buddy with the mayor, it seems.
The miasma shrouding Lemnian Hollow still hasn't cleared, and since Waifei Peninsula is also a major production area for porcelain ore, I imagine the air quality there isn't so great.
Ah yes, mass manufacturing and pollution, my favorite combination.
The city's air isn't great, but the real concern is the miasma still spreading through Waifei Peninsula. Do you have any plans to address it, Mr. Mayor?
A close attendant friend of mine once told me that, as a senior, it's more friendly to start with some pleasantries before diving into the main topic.
Or you're going to start talking about other things in order to distract the other people in said discussion in order to avoid the topic completely.
But enough small talk. I'm calling about the continued threat of the miasma and the danger still posed by the Exaltists.
Although with them being around, probably the miasma might be spreading further and further, even without the terrain being so full of it.
Miasma is a natural byproduct within the hollows, a unique form of ether that causes more severe corruption effects than ordinary ether, producing even more powerful ethereals and sacrifices.
Yes, we've already experienced it for quite a while now.
That's nothing new to you two, Phaethon, but the miasma raging within Lemnian Hollow has far exceeded what natural seepage could produce.
Which affects the workers and the companies either associated with it or that have to directly interact with it.
It's all because of the Exaltists. They've been using miasma to research and create sacrifices. And now miasma is spreading rampantly within the Hollow.
That's right. From thwarting the Exaltists' plan to seize control of Wi-Fi Peninsula to dismantling Porcelumex, everything you've done has surely dealt a major blow to the Exaltists' influence in the region.
But they're still definitely around.
But the Exaltist actions are still harming the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula. And the miasma in Lemnian Hollow shows no sign of letting up.
Which brings me to the reason I'm troubling you both this time. The opportunity to root out that evil once and for all has finally arrived.
Is it really going to be once and for all?
Porcelumex's co-chief executive officer Ferox secretly allied with the Exaltists to carry out unlawful hollow experiments, seriously endangering the safety and interests of Wi-Fi Peninsula's citizens and businesses.
You know, the reason why I actually forgot a lot about the previous patch's story is because I basically did it day one. This is like a week later now, so 1.5 month that I played the last story update.
I'll spare you all
from what I remember.
But in short, Porcelumex's influence and control over Wi-Fi Peninsula have been significantly restricted. But investigations and operations by the city government in Wi-Fi Peninsula are still being hindered because another major player has rolled in. A defense force unit, led by Major General Lorenz, has been deployed to Wi-Fi Peninsula over the past few days, imposing temporary military control to investigate Porcelumex and contain the Exaltist threat.
So many hotshots.
The Defense Force wasn't involved with the issues in Wi-Fi Peninsula before, so why'd they show up now?
Wi-Fi Peninsula is a key porcelain production area after all, and has always been a highly contested prize amongst the city's various official powers. Besides protecting the city, everyone is eager to claim a bigger share of the wealth and influence it provides. Major General Lorenz is no easygoing man. Ruthless would be the mildest way to describe him when it comes to achieving his goals. According to my sources, he has a close personal relationship with Porcelumex's other co-chief executive officer, Lucro, and the two often work together.
That was the guy who was in direct rivalry with the other one that we stopped last time, from what I remember. So he's also kind of... He didn't exactly dirty his hands that much, but... Who knows, we might find out some rather disturbing information in regards to the other guy as well, relatively soon maybe.
With Ferox's downfall, Lucro secured Lorenz's support by offering him a share of Wi-Fi Peninsula's interests. Having the backing of a Defense Force Major General would greatly benefit his dealings within TOPS.
Sounds like a power game between TOPS and the Defense Force. But where exactly is this opportunity to take out the Exaltist remnants?
TOPS always has to be involved somehow.
According to the action plan the Defense Force submitted to the city, eradicate the Exaltists sits at the top of their agenda. That's also their most legitimate reason for deploying to Wi-Fi Peninsula.
I mean, yeah, pretty much your priority should be to deal with the extremist group.
Of course, I don't believe Lorenz is only there to dutifully protect the city, but with Porcelumex and the Defense Force already muddying the waters, a heavy-handed move by the municipal government could turn the conflict into a turf war over interests. I won't pretend I'm above it all, but I do believe that protecting the citizens' safety is more important than short-term gains. That's why neither the city government nor Yunquay Summit can act directly this time. But for you, Phaethon...
Yes, Phaethon, a legend among proxies, an outlaw of the underground, the last disciple of a secret research institute, Mayor Mayflower's wondrous right hand, the one who saved the Void Hunter from the brink of collapse. It's my time to shine again, right?
Okay, the way you just described yourself, you're almost making yourself sound like Ether, with the good amount of titles and reputation that you've garnered in the last couple of patches.
To be honest, I won't need all those people helping me. But you're right. It's time for the protagonist to take the stage. I spotted the name Oval Squad on the Defense Force's unit roster. I've heard of their past exploits, and some of their members have had both professional and personal dealings with you. I believe they could be a trustworthy source of support.
So that's where they and we shall come into play.
Their commanding officer this time is Miss Isolda, who worked with you during the investigation into the Exaltists in Porcelumex. I assume you're already well acquainted with her.
So, we'll be taking part in the operation against the Exaltists as proxies working with the Defense Force?
At least this time around it's official job.
Exactly. But the title proxy won't fly in the Defense Force's operational report. You'll be introduced as special holotech advisors and the Mayor's special envoy for military operations during your visit with the Defense Force.
See what I mean? Work roles can be specialized.
Sorry, official organizations do love to make up long and difficult to remember titles, but sometimes those titles can come in handy. Though I have to say, the ones you came up with a moment ago did sound a lot cooler.
By the way, we came across a few scattered clues about our teacher in the last mission, but we still didn't make any real headway.
There's still no solid intel on Miss Carol Arnott.
Ah, that was her name.
Within the limits permitted by the Defense Force, you're still free to pursue her whereabouts as you see fit.
Although, to be absolutely and completely fair, I have a vague feeling that Carol Arna and Sarah of the Exaltists might be one and the same. Who knows? In a couple few patches, we might find out whether if they're one and the same.
I've already informed the Defense Force and Miss Isolde in advance. The specific plans and arrangements will be up to you two to discuss with Isolde and Oval Squad. Well, I have official duties to attend to. You both have an important mission ahead, so let's keep it brief. Once again, I wish you the best of luck.
Let's keep the briefing brief. Shifu, can we ask for a temporary leave from our duties as duties, I guess? We can say it like that. As, what did the game describe it again? As Taoists? Nah, I don't think that was it. As mystics, my bad. As mystics. Mystic these. Yes. I mean, we'll be defended by a really great sniper, by... Let me think about it. A girl who's very talented, and she also has a fighting mech at disposal, and two really great soldiers. Oh yeah, and the mechanic tail, I suppose, that can shoot lasers. You carefully calibrate the HDD device in Suibian Temple's inner chamber, then spend some time chatting with your senior brothers and sisters. Before you realize it, night has already fallen. And my game was also not reacting. Also, don't mind all of these, I still have a lot of things to do in this game. I mean, our teamwork should already be almost impeccable. Go to sleep. We'll be going into that good night with a bang. In a dream made from electric impulses and numerical signals in Magus's memory. Can robots even dream? Although, to be honest, the way they are putting Magus, and from the information we have about Magus, she may have been an actual living person.